What's up, y'all? What's up, Tutu?
Hola.
So as you guys can see, we're in the pool. We chilling, doing a little family time. Tootie, where we at?
She said we at the beach.
Oh, well, we at the beach, y'all, as y'all can see. But yeah, we just vibing. Just wanted to check in with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I wish I knew how to swim. Let me see.
That booty though.
I jumped in. I don't know how to swim.
Airplane in the sky. I don't see one. It's hurting my eyes. Well, y'all hear that loud old lawnmower. That means I'm gonna get going. But we just wanted to show you guys that we're having fun at the pool. Quality time. But yeah, stay tuned when we get inside.
What's Trendy Fam? It's your girl AT.
It's your boy Taz.
And welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back. It's so weird saying that and then not saying
Yeah, Tootie. Yeah, I know.
But yeah, so Tootie's sleep right now, y'all. It's currently like 8:30, but we here finally.
Finally, and we've been in the house just chilling. I made some brown stew chicken. We just had some crumble cookies.
Yeah.
And now it's time to answer these questions y'all got for us. So
yeah.
we haven't did a Q&A in a minute. So like,
We got a lot of questions we posted on our Instagram story, so a lot of people asked a lot of the same questions, so we just gonna dumb it down to the most simplified questions that you guys want answered.
That's a fact.
If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment, share it to your friends and family. Yeah.
Period. The first question I have is, how did we meet? A lot of people ask this question and we explain this all the time. But like, if you're not on our TikTok, then you probably wouldn't really know, but
We go live every day and we
Yeah.
get asked that question. We answer it almost every day.
yeah. So pretty much how we met, I would just say we're from a small town in upstate New York. So like when you're in a small town, small area, everybody uses Facebook, and I used to post pictures and go viral all the time on Facebook, and he told me he first seen me from one of these pictures I took. But from that picture, he noticed me, and like months went by, probably a year or so.
Nah, months. It
Months?
was the same year. I ended
Yeah.
up seeing you at the beach.
Months went by. He just pretty much shot his shot. We've seen each other in person before, and I would go into his job. He worked in a shoe store. I would go into his job all the time just looking at shoes. And he shot his shot. He asked to take me out to eat and stuff like that. And it just went on from here. It was on and off at first, but it just went
That
on.
was like in a span of like a year
Yeah.
and a half, maybe 2.
Yeah.
So it was like it was spaced out. We didn't come across each
Yeah.
other too often.
It wasn't really like it wasn't a crazy story. It was just,
Yeah.
I don't know. It was, we was young though too.
Yeah, we was
so.
young for sure. So yeah.
Yeah.
Next question we have is, do you want any more children? Well, do we want any more children?
Of course.
Yes, of course. I mean, just when the time comes and when the time is right, we do want to, get married first and just build our relationship with God and just build our personal bonds with ourselves and our self-love, because having our first child just taught us a lot that we needed to learn about ourselves individually.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I think we're just great parents overall. It's just, we have to learn how to just manage our time for ourselves and our relationship and everything all in one.
Yeah, and another thing is too, we want more kids, but for those that know, we aren't married yet. And I said I want more kids when I get married. So
For sure.
yes. Somebody asked, will we get married soon? Y'all asking me that question. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
Do we want to get married? Yeah.
it's
Chaz
coming.
says all the time he's gonna propose. I just don't know when. So.
yeah, it's just like you can't rush things because you want to well, I would say in the past, like, the time wasn't right for us for sure. We had a lot of things we had to work on. We've been together for 5 years, going on 6. So, I mean, now is the time where it's like in that time frame. Let me not say when, cause like
Yeah, like now I can
can't
honestly
say when.
I can honestly say, like Taz said, like the first few years of our relationship, I kind of didn't feel it. Like, not to say I didn't want to marry this person, but like as a woman, you kind of know when you're about to get married or when it's about to happen soon. Within this last like year, I've been feeling like it's creeping up around the corner.
Plus, you gotta think about it. We have a 3-year age gap. I still want her to, like, I didn't want to marry her when she was 21 and younger. Like, let her, like, I don't know, like, you're 22 now, I'm 25.
What's wrong with being married at 21?
There's nothing wrong. It's just like we got together around that age for you. I wanted you to
so
still grow up into.
But not even just that. In the beginning, we didn't have God. In the
that too. We didn't have that. So
we didn't have God in the beginning of the relationship.
Yeah.
To be honest, Taz really didn't even have no type of belief for that. That's a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
We kind of built that connection, the both of us, and we started seeing things more through Christ and learning the proper way of how things should be. And now we're falling into place on how everything should have went.
Yeah, it's been a little over a year now since we've been doing that. So.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Were y'all ever nervous when y'all first started TikTok? I don't think we was. I think it's just more so the consistency, like we wanted to have, because we always like understood the assignment of being on social media, but we never put our best foot forward every day. Like,
that's a fact.
We just did it on some days, and like we seen the numbers, we seen the like viral videos before. Like we've been there, done that, but we just never stay consistent to keep on doing it. So I don't think we were nervous. I think when we were nervous was when we first started YouTube, actually. So
that's a fact.
Yeah.
What's our favorite memory of our relationship?
Favorite memory of our relationship?
Yeah, I asked that because I want to know too. I feel like we have two different memories, but
of course we're gonna have two different memories.
You could go first. I gotta think of mine.
I have to think about that. That's a good question, because I have a lot.
I have too much.
I can't dump down, but the one that just first came to my mind was when I would say the first night home with Tootie.
Yo, why I was about to say a favorite memory too was with Tootie.
First night home with Tootie, because like the time finally came, and it finally clicked with us. Like, dang, we really got a little baby in the house. And then like all the love we received from our family in that little short span of time and stuff like that, it was amazing. It was like a fairy tale in a sense. I'd say that was like one of our more core memories.
Honestly, my favorite memories would be probably now out here in Dallas, because like, I don't know, we're just more happier here. So like I have more of my happy memories here. I'm not gonna say the same thing as Taz because he just said it. I was gonna say probably like my whole labor process was my favorite memory, because I don't know, it's just a new fresh feeling of being a mom, and Taz was very supportive in that moment. But my favorite memory I would say is here, I would say 4th of July recently.
Yeah,
that was a really good experience because it was something new for us. That was the first time we ever been to a nice like spot for fireworks and be peaceful within our circumference of our home. So that would be my favorite.
I'm laughing because Lacey that whole night had doubt, nothing but doubt. Like she was like, they not gonna shut the lights off. I said, babe, why wouldn't they shut the lights off? They about to get it dark out here. But I was like, why you doubting it? They gonna shut the lights off. Boom, they shut the lights off. What else happened? They wasn't gonna be that big, you said?
Yeah.
Got brown stew chicken in my tea? It was amazing though, and then we ran into a lot of fans and stuff like that. It was a great night. So. What state are we originally from? We're from New York. Yeah.
We're from Rochester.
Yeah, Rochester, New York. Big 585. We still represent where we're from. It's just we don't stay there no more.
And we're currently living in Dallas, Texas, for those who don't know.
Yeah.
Are you guys really celibate? Like no participation and no activity? Okay, let's give them the backstory on this because, and we're gonna be honest with y'all. So, I'm gonna even give y'all a backstory for those that don't know if you follow us on TikTok. A lot of people wanted to know like the scoop about us being celibate and this and that. How can you guys be celibate in the same house? And moral of the story, like I said, our connection with God has been getting closer, and we believe in following the journey that He has for us in order to grow in life. So we feel like before we had Tootie, we weren't really into God and stuff like that. Like we didn't really believe in having kids out of wedlock. You know, we weren't really thinking it. So now that we are into Christ, obviously God forgives us for everything. We had Tootie and we're like, okay, now we just need to start doing everything the right way because we just think that's what our plan is for our life. So we started our celibacy journey, meaning like we just don't have any sexual contact until we're married. More so like that. So we're trying to stay on that journey until we get married, and that's pretty much it. I don't get why you guys make it so Like, why do you guys think it's so hard to be in the same household and not be, like, not just
have to unlearn things.
Yeah, and I think it's just it's a journey for both of us because it is hard. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say we're perfect. Like, yes, we've slipped up before, but as long as we're just trying to get that and stay on top of that goal, and we know what goal is number one, then that's all that matters. I feel like, so yeah.
Facts.
That was just it in a little nutshell.
For sure. How did Tootie get so smart?
Yes, that is a question. Okay, I'll answer that because
We can both answer.
yeah, in the beginning, I was more so always at home with Tootie because you used to work a lot. You still do work.
In the beginning?
Not in the beginning, but
I was on
here and
Tootie a
there.
lot.
You would be like working, whether if that was you working with my dad or anything, because you used to work with my dad, but I would say, so Tootie was breastfed for like her first year and a half.
Yeah.
She was breastfed for a year and a half, and I do want to say that the breast milk, 100%, like,
It definitely helps her.
yeah, it definitely helped that.
Yeah.
And
She picks up on things very fast.
yeah, but it can be natural talent too, because
Yeah.
like, she's really smart. And from a baby, from us just doing things around, for me, just trying to get things done around the house, I will always put on like Hey Bear Sensory and Miss Rachel. She was watching Miss Rachel since a baby, like before she could even talk. And I would notice as she would always watch those things, she would start to pick up on it. Like, I never let her watch Cocomelon. I never let her watch like all those hyper activity. Like, I didn't like her watching those type of things. And when I would talk to Tootie, I would talk to Tootie how Miss Rachel recommended you to talk to your child. Your kid understands pretty much everything you're saying to them. Like, just don't think because they're a baby and they can't talk, they don't understand. I would read her books. I would say reading books contributed to it. Reading books, talking to her, and actually taking time out for her is what helped her. What you think?
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Like, whatever she'll watch, like, even when she learned math, like, she just learned, like, she watched, like, number blocks, and, you know, you just kind of, like, reiterate those things that you see on the TV that you see her watching. Just repeat it to her, and it's kind of going to build, like, a memorizing type of system with her where she gonna pick up on it faster. Even like, I see how advanced she is even when we just taught her how to potty train. Like, it just felt so easy.
And I'm not being dramatic or anything. 2 days she's potty training.
She'll literally tell you and hold
Yeah.
herself, hold her pee, everything. Like, she'll just be like.
And I feel like what helped it was the rewarding system. Every time she would pee,
Yeah.
I would give her favorite snack. And y'all know what it is. Either ice cream and rainbow sprinkles or she'll get some candy.
Yeah.
Did you guys intend on having a child? I love y'all. We love you guys
We
more.
love you more.
Like,
We love everybody.
yeah,
for
we
sure.
really do appreciate y'all too. But no, we did not intend to have a child. We didn't plan it. It was unexpected, and we just went with the flow. And
That's
she
just
was our
God.
biggest blessing.
Yeah,
So
that's just God. Always gonna hit you unexpectedly.
that's a fact.
So yeah, it was never intended. We wasn't even prepared. Yeah, there's a lot that came with that. So,
Yeah.
but we here now. We never thought we'd probably be right here,
Right.
here. Like right here, right now. That at that time when we found out, but you know, we
Yes,
made it
that's a
through.
fact. That's a fact.
What age were y'all when y'all had Tootie, and were you guys scared or nervous about it?
I was 17. Yeah, I was 17. You was how old?
20.
No. Oh yeah, it was 17 and 20.
Well, I was 19 turning 20.
Yeah,
when
we're
you-
3
we
years
talked when you
apart.
started
And before
turning,
y'all
like,
even
when
do
you
all
turned
that
17.
extra stuff, don't even do it. Save it, because 17 and 20 is not a bad age. That is not bad at all.
Right, and plus our moms knew each other.
Yeah,
so
like-
it wasn't like we went behind anybody back.
Exactly. Our parents knew. I would always invite him over. And one thing for certain, I was a child where I was very obedient to my parents. I told my parents everything, and I just wasn't a child that was like all over the place. So that's why I feel like they were okay with it.
Yeah.
Like, it was, yeah, very respectful. But when we had Tootie,
How old were we?
I was 20. Me and Tootie's birthdays are a week apart. Hers is February 3rd. Mine is February 10th. Aquarius.
And
over
Tootie's
here.
birthday is basically a month before mine.
Yeah.
Hers is the February 3rd, and mine's March 4th. So
Pisces.
Yeah,
So
Pisces.
yeah, I was 20 and you were 23.
I was 23. I was.
Your birthday didn't come yet. You was about
She
to be
was- oh, yeah,
24.
In 22. What year? No, I
Yeah.
was 22, about to turn 23. Cause I was in 2022.
Really?
Yeah, I was turning 23, so you actually turned 20.
I turned 21
Nah,
when
you
I
didn't
had
turn 21 with Tootie.
babe in 2022.
He was 19 turning 20. Yeah, dang.
So correct that. I was 19 when I had Tootie. I had just turned 20.
Yeah,
oh my
a
God,
week later.
I had her as a teenager.
Dang, that is crazy. But nervous and scared, of course.
Of course,
I mean,
yeah.
at first it was like, I don't know what to expect. So, I don't think I was ready, but I feel like you're never ready. I feel like you just got to get ready when that, like, it just comes about. And even if we have baby number 2 right now, I'm not ready for that, but like, if
I feel like now if we have baby number 2, like whenever.
well, like, I feel
well,
like.
we are going to think, are we
yeah,
ready?
like, for our second one, like.
Yeah.
Especially in a new state, like we had Tootie back in our hometown, we had that support. So like now we're gonna have to be like
That's so true.
way more isolated. So it's a little different.
Don't speak too soon because I definitely got some family that's making moves to move down here. So
thinking about it. So
yeah, thinking about it.
Tootie scratch you in your face?
No. So what happened was I was picking up the cardboard and my face fell into the cardboard and it scratched me.
You kiss it, little baby.
Somebody said after having Tootie, did our relationship get harder?
Yeah.
Yeah. So little backstory: we've been together for 6 years.
Well, 5, going on 6.
And yeah,
Yeah.
it was about to be 6 in like 3 more months. Technically.
3 more months. It's after you and Tootie's birthday.
That's like 4 more months. Our relationship was not easy. Everybody know this though. Everybody know everybody relationship go through stuff, and
yeah, it's never a
we
fairy
both
tale
we
and a
both
princess
had our
story.
little ups and downs, and I would definitely say the relationship did get harder after we had Tootie, but it's only because we were young and God wasn't at the center.
That, and just like I said earlier, like our personal time and learning how to juggle everything, because when you create a family and you want to be with that one person, you have to learn how to juggle family time, personal time, relationship time, and time with just your child alone. Because like family time is with all you guys together, but sometimes your child is going to just want your attention.
That's a fact.
Like Tootie, is many times that Tootie just wants me to come into her room and play with her, and that's separate time from family time. That's like me and Tootie time.
But yeah, I would say the relationship got harder after we had Tootie, only simply because the adjustment. You have to adjust to something new being into your atmosphere, and emotions are everywhere, especially for us women. We don't feel like ourselves anymore. We can get into postpartum, can start to feel depressed. It's just a whole lot. Like for the mom, it's a lot on us, and it's more so just like I would say it's harder on the relationship because you have to get used to things and stuff like that. But it's just your relationship, your family should be worth the fight.
Are y'all planning on buying a house yet? Or I would say
You guys will see when the time comes.
you guys will see when the time comes. We know that we have to get up out of here soon. That's all I can say.
Yeah, but for the looks of it, we might be here another year.
Nah, I'm not staying here another year, y'all.
But you guys have to also understand, like, yes, we're not young. Like, yes, we can buy a house at our age, but we're still young. Like, there's young people out there doing it for real, but I just don't want to rush us and how our life is meant, like, played out to be.
Never know how life is going to play out in the next 6 months, so you never know. But hey, we only got like what, 3 months left on this lease, so we just gonna take it day by day. Y'all gonna see this journey we on, because we're not gonna keep it hidden from y'all. We're not gonna just be like, oh yep, look at where we live. No, we're gonna take y'all with us. This is what our channel is for, is being transparent. So yeah. What
are you guys both mixed with? So Taz can go first.
Black and white,
and I am
Jamaican, and all that.
Here we go with all of this.
I got a bunch
He's
of
black
stuff
and white, but y'all know how to. Them little 2% don't even be mattering for real.
2% of what?
We doing basic black and white, right?
Yeah.
Black and white.
I got a bunch of stuff.
I'm basically black, y'all. I'm Jamaican. Black and Jamaican, right? Or is it just black? Yeah. Jamaican, black. Yeah. I'm both. I am. You are what your daddy is for real. Yeah, so I'm Jamaican.
I'm black though.
Yeah, that's really how it is.
Yeah, that's really
But you mix.
Mix maybe.
But that was our little Q&A. If you guys want to ask us some questions, make sure y'all following us on IG at Kanai Trendy and at The Real Tasman and on
Everything.
TikTok. Yeah.
Everything's in the link below, even for Tootie's pages and everything like
That's a
that.
fact.
So go tune in on our TikTok because we on there daily, and we'll be on here every Tuesday and Thursday. So
Yes.
we appreciate the love, y'all. Peace and love. We'll see y'all again. Why you grabbing my booty?